times the best time to be a leader or a member of a team, especially an emerging leader, is during the worst of times. Who's the best leader you ever worked for, right? And we all know that. We know the best teacher. We know the best leader. We know the best team, right? Because I see people smiling and nodding their heads. And the opposite of that is what? Who's the worst? We learn just as much from the bad leaders as we do from the good leaders, right? We learn what we don't want to be, who we don't want to become. And I would tell you that all of that becomes part of what I call your leadership fabric. I was the Admiral's aide 30 years ago as a young, impressionable Navy lieutenant, working every single day for this Admiral, trying to make sure every single thing in his day went off well. And some 30 years later, I wrote a book about him. So much of what I learned with him, either through mistakes or successes, how he treated people, how he talked to people, I was still using 30 years later. The traits we all pick up in the military that transfer so well to the civilian world, they worked with me as a law firm partner, they worked with me in the reserves when I became the commanding officer of my squadron, and they worked in the corporate world.
Mark was fantastic. I really enjoyed the way that he took stories from his personal experience and wove them into leadership topics.
I loved this story. I thought that was really special.
Right, how difficult it is in our profession to maintain our composure. I can tell you in the 15 years I've been at my current employer, it's been very difficult a number of times to maintain my composure. But I think that's incredibly important when we're under pressure. That's what I think legacy leadership is, right? It's acting in such a manner that your leadership becomes ingrained in other lawyers and it's transferred across multiple generations. And I think people will go to the end of the earth in working for you as a partner, as an executive, as a leader, if they like you, right? Be the leader that someone wants to write about a book about you, right? 30 years from now, where are you going to be? Will someone have your leadership principles instilled in you? Will someone remember you as favorably as I remember the Admiral? And I can tell from the people I've met in this room and the people that I know, I'm confident we have a lot of legacy leaders in the room. So thank you.